Gibraltar, also known as Gibby. Gibby is arguably the best legend in Apex Legends Mobile. His ability set is the reason why he is, and most likely will always be, a top tier legend. He does, however, have a few blind spots that you need to know. Things that can expose himself and his teammates during gunfights. In this video, I'll not only talk about how great Gibby is, but also show you his weak points so you can minimize their exposure. Likewise, you'll get to know how to exploit these weaknesses whenever you fight a Gibby. Starting off with his passive ability, Gun Shield, the ability that literally turns Gibby into a meat shield. While aiming down sight, Gibraltar deploys a shield installed on his offhand that will block incoming damage. The shield will cover Gibby's upper body area but does not protect his legs or his head. The shield has 50 HP and has a 9-second cooldown if it ever gets destroyed. This light green button icon will appear in your HUD when the shield is either taking damage or is regenerating. The shield can still be deployed even if the regen hasn't fully finished yet. And lastly, the shield will not cover Gibraltar's legs even when he is crouching down. So whenever you fight a Gibby, just aim for the head or the legs for more consistent damage. Dome of Protection, Gibraltar's infamous tactical ability. This right here is the reason as to why Gibby is right at the top of the list. Gibby can throw a disc on a surface to create a dome shield that will block all incoming damage and all outgoing projectiles. The dome lasts for 12 seconds, has a 30-second cooldown, and is completely indestructible during the 12 seconds. Gibby can revive allies faster inside a dome as well, from 6 seconds to 4 seconds. The dome does not protect players from ring damage, and even though it is absolutely fantastic, it's unbreakable, it protects you from all angles, it does have a massive blind spot that you need to be aware about. The dome's barrier ends in line with the level of the disc itself. Okay, so pay attention to this clip. I throw the disc on a hill, right? And then the dome comes out. See this blue thing here? That's the dome. Notice how the dome doesn't exist on this area. That is because that's the level where the disc is, and therefore that's where the dome stops. And with that being said, anything can go through this. Bullets, grenades, arc stars, anything. So be mindful of this blind spot whenever you're using the dome, as well as look for this blind spot whenever an enemy squad deploys their dome shield. It even works well with caustic traps. Just place the traps next to the dome shield and no one will ever push you. And likewise, the shield can block any long range attacks. Then we have Gibby's ultimate ability, Defensive Bombardment. Gibby can call down an airstrike to rain absolute destruction onto his enemies. The missiles will drop continuously in a large area, has a 20-meter radius area of effect, and deals 40 damage per missile. Unlike Bangalore's ultimate ability, Defensive Bombardment does not slow enemies down and has a random missile drop pattern. The airstrike lasts for 8 seconds, has a 3-minute cooldown, and the missiles can also damage you. You gotta use a bit of IQ before you actually drop this ult. However, it is perfect for splitting enemy squads up or push enemies out of high ground. And if you have a Pathfinder in your squad, Gibby becomes even more useful. Find out in this video why.